I'm sitting right here. I have my head down. It's 10:30 at night, and that little railroad tower right there's got that little white light, right? I can see shadows running from the bushes here, and the shadows are running as fast as they can. The person comes, you can hear the sound of their feet. They're grabbing onto my passenger side door. The other guy runs around, and everything on the ground here is a weapon. And he had something long in his hand, and I don't know if it was a stick or a stake or what it was. I wasn't going to stick around to find out. He ran around my truck, and this guy's on this side, and I gunned him. I headed down the road, and I called Border Patrol. Those guys didn't get caught, and I can show you guys the evidence. They got onto the property. They broke my freezer that night, and I was scared because I know they wanted to hurt me. So I'm going to take you guys on a trip here at my ranch, and we're going to drive the perimeter of the property, and I'm going to show you guys. We're going to bring the buggy out here, and I want to take you to the culverts where the guy shot at me from. And I want you guys to go in there. You can film inside. I believe you're going to find remnants of the food and things that they bring in there. But they've been broken into for the last time. It's a senior couple. They didn't feel safe.
They're tired of it, yeah.
They're tired of it. They sold. The neighbor on our northeast side of our property sold as well. And I believe one of my neighbors up the way is selling, and we are currently for sale. This lady was in tears, and her husband's truck was stolen. And that's another reason. It just that's the reason I said I want to help these people.
Damn, yo.
Wow. Yeah.
And we've seen families that are broken, and they come here and they mend those relationships, and those bonds are tied. And it's just something special that we have here at the ranch. And when we lose the ranch, we lose that. We don't just lose a place where families got to come together. We lose their traditions that have been started here. Look at the fence, and you'll see these little marks at the top. So it's bent right there? Mm-hmm. That's where their feet are sliding on the fence. So you see that in multiple places, usually near the poles. But when they're moving drugs and packages, as you guys see, nobody's going to climb through that. They're moving packages through, so they'll climb over. You see this where this was wrinkled? They wrinkle this. This is their body weight. They'll usually climb. You can see they're stepping here. All this is broke because they're pushing stuff through here. Thank God this is higher, because if it's lower, my goats can get out. Some of my animals are $5,000 a piece. Some of them are $6,000 each. This entire panel needs to be replaced all the way down. It needs to be straight. It needs to be tight, because there's not a farmer around that wants a weak, saggy fence. They can't figure out how to get out, so they cut their way out. See that?
Yeah.
And what is this used for again, Mike?
This is a bow hunting blind, and these things are super expensive. So this is a Cabela's edition. So see this? They can't figure out how to get out, and those are straight edge cuts. We all agree? Mm-hmm. They're doing that with a knife, and they're ruining all my hunting blinds. So if you look on that pole right there, you guys will see a trail camera. But that camera right there caught pictures, and I want you guys to see. You can actually look at the picture of the guy. He's coming through at nighttime. It is 3:52 in the morning, and that particular feeder is in the very front corner as you guys are coming into the prairie. He was seen coming in. Watch out for slapping. I said, this happened to me, and I called Border Patrol. They go, there's no report. I called Border Patrol, and that's the first time I found out it didn't actually get reported. So I'm not calling them out. I care about Border Patrol, and I love them, and you know how busy they are. They're spread thin, and they probably got called to something else right after this because they couldn't find the guy. Many times I've been people out here for the incidents that have taken place. They don't find the guys. It's pitch black. It's late at night. Is he coming in here? And as you can see, we had tuna cans under here. This was one of the scariest days of my life. I mean, I served this country, and I fought in wars overseas. And when you are on Texas property, you would never expect to get shot at on your own ranch.
You want to walk us through?
Yes. But this is summertime, and the sunflowers are up, as you can see. But these are seasonal, and when this happened was quite a few weeks ago. They shot through here trying to shoot at the buggy, and I think what happened is it was more of a direct line of sight, and I was driving so fast, I think they aimed right at me, and they shot right through the back seat. It was like 3 loud bursts, and because it's inside this tunnel, you guys can imagine how loud that echo was. It was deafening and it was scary. So I drove out to the gate, tried to dial Border Patrol, didn't find the guys, and I didn't have any follow-up call. And they've pulled that out, and when they do, it runs my cabins dry. It makes them stink. Look how many pumps they've ruined. 1, 2, we got 3 right here. And we got a new pump here. See how that's leaking?
Yeah.
They broke that valve there.
Repairs with water pumps, fencing, and the other damages caused on your property.
With loss of animals and everything,
Yep.
over $100,000. Yep, loss of animals is over 30 grand. The cost of all the pumps, parts, pieces to fix things, the windmill being broke, the water troughs constantly getting fixed, the amount to fix the fences right now that's damaged, I would say it's upwards to close to $100,000. Those animals that get out, we can't get them back. And that's just my place. So just imagine everybody else, stolen cars, ruined fences, and all the ranches around me. I told you guys, this has run a lot of people off. That's poor management of people. That is administration making poor decisions for America. This can all change if we start caring about America. And you folks out there that don't feel like you can do anything, I didn't feel like I could either. But what you need to do is take the first step. And you find people like these fine gentlemen here who are recording this interview, who's taking a chance to take a stand, and they want to do something right for America. And it takes brave people to stand up. And if you're sitting on your couch, you can be brave too. You simply stand up and say, I'm going to be a patriot, and I'm going to make a difference for my community, and I'm going to make a difference for America. And you speak out on the things that you know are wrong. We know what's right as people. Let's do what's right for people. And you can go to warriorsforranchers.com. You can donate if you feel led by God to help my organization. Help me to help other people. And if you have a story you want to tell and you don't have the courage to tell it, write it in my messages. I'm going to tell your story for you. I honestly believe that God wants me to be a voice for you.